and some of y'all hear me. I love some of y'all, but watch this here. Most of y'all, I love y'all. Some of y'all, I'm gonna be, but some of y'all can't fool with because you too carnal. You too in and out. I can't play with you because you'll try to pull me out my blessed place. See, you saved on Sundays and Thursdays, but you'll still play the dozen. You'll still try to say something jazzy to me to pull me out. Can't fool with you. You're a stumbling block to my salvation. Anything you don't respect, you'll never attract. I hope you got that. If you don't respect money, you ain't going to attract money. If you don't respect your husband, you're not going to be attracted to him. If you don't respect your wife, she's not going to be attracted to you. Respect is a lure. You got to know how to reel them in with respect. Ain't nobody said nothing in the church now. Why do we deal with people that become a stumbling block for us? Y'all ain't saying nothing. I'm glad everybody don't join my church because some of these half religious dead folks will vex me. Look at your neighbor and say, do you respect what you have? Anything you disrespect, you will eventually lose. I found out I treated my cat bad. Went outside to feed the cat gone. Never seen the cat again. Probably say I seen midnight 3 streets over. Far away from me. I ain't like I'm rubbing all up. Get on. It's like something through with you. That's the last kick. You kick me to that, you can jeopardize all these lives I got with these kicking and carrying on. I ain't got but one left. You done kicked me 8 times. This is a new beginning for midnight. I'm turning into an alley cat. This home cat thing ain't working. Y'all don't hear me. Watch this. Anybody ever got in your head? What gets in your head will eventually make it to your heart. And if it makes it to your heart, you're going to manifest it in your life. That's some folk got some stuff in their head right now. And if it gets to your heart, you're going to tell that person how you feel. And it might not be the way they want you to. You keep on doing me stuff and keep on saying stuff to me, and I'm taking it all in my mind, and I ain't saying nothing, but it's getting in my heart. And sooner or later, if I cannot control the overflow of my heart, I'm going to manifest an action that I shouldn't. So I got to guard my heart and my mind. I can't let you in my head. See, when I get in your head, I play games with your mind. These folks start getting in Moses' mind. I'm almost through, y'all. Start getting in Moses' mind. I'm trying to bring something really heavy for you here today. They start getting in Moses' mind, and Moses started despising them. He said, I'm sick of you. Every time I look around, y'all complaining. We done got you out of slavery, and we done all this. And then he started building himself up. Now he's playing God. Uh-oh. He done went from being a servant of God to playing God. God then gave him instruction, but now he have instruction that, watch this, that supersede the instruction that God gave him. Now another spirit that got in him because he's been dealing with rebellious folks. Anything you deal with long term will get on you. That's why I didn't do Mondays for a whole lot, because when I'm in here Sunday and I'm dealing with so much stuff and there's so many spirits that are clashing and fighting in here. Y'all don't hear what I'm saying. We got folk fighting in this church. Y'all believe that? Can't even talk peaceably to one another. Spirit jacked up and trying to pull you down. They'll get into it with you because they're already down and they see you got a chance to go somewhere, and they'll try to pull you down with them. Ooh, y'all ain't saying nothing. But see, you got to be wise enough in the spirit to say, listen, you always in some mess and on some stuff. I'm not going to let you pull me down with you. I already see you ain't going nowhere. I can't let you in my head. I can't let you in my mind. I'm getting ready to hedge myself. I'm getting ready to fortify myself. There's some folk I had to step away from. Y'all hear what I'm saying? There's some preachers I had to step away from. Every time I talked to them, they was talking about mess that's going on in the church world, talking about people I know. I got tired of all that stuff. Because listen, if you keep letting that stuff get in your spirit, sooner or later you're going to be saying what you heard. Moses heard him complain and fight and bicker time and time again until that spirit got down on the inside of him. And he said, I'm sick of these people. And when you get so frustrated, you will forget the instruction. It'll cause you to stumble. It'll cause you to move outside of God. God ever told anybody here not to do something and you got so frustrated you done it anyway? Because you was dealing with so much. You had so much coming to you from everywhere. Pressure from here, pressure from there, pressure from the children, pressure from the significant other, the husband, the lover, the whatever he is or whatever she is. You had pressure from everywhere. They wasn't treating you right. Church folk tripping on you. Everybody tripping on your mind messed up. And all of a sudden you just manifested a behavior that's shocking to you. And seconds later you get convicted about how you done acted because you already knew that that's not your character. But you keep allowing people to pull you into a place that God never intended for you to be in. You're in transition, but you cannot permit your transitional period to become tragic. I'm not going to let you kill my destiny. I've watched you over the last 4 years and you have not changed much. You still doing the same crazy stuff. You still bickering and arguing. You still got to be right all the time. You still messy. You still the same person you was 4 years ago. But I'm trying to change, and because I'm trying to change, you started trying to pull me in so you could have somebody to go down with you. But look at your neighbor and say, shake them off. I can't let nobody mess this up. I've come through too much. I finally made it back. I'm in a place now where God's trying to do something with me. I know the call of God is on my life. I know the anointing of God is on my life. I'm not letting my personal life. I'm not letting my spiritual life. I'm not letting my children, my husband, my wife. I'm not letting my friends, my family. I'm not letting nobody get in the way of what God is doing in this season. See, I can't take everybody with me. Y'all, you want to take everybody. You want to take your family. You want to take your children. Some of you messed up because you parked. Let them away from a husband to come up. Your husband might not never come up. He might die in sin. He might die confused. I'm away from a daughter to get right. Not me. Away from a wife to get not me. Send me, God, I'll go. See, when I came out the womb, I ain't have no twin or no friend. Are you hearing what I'm saying? I came out by myself. So when I stand before God, I got to stand before him by myself. He ain't going to judge my wife and me. He going to judge me by myself. And as for me and my house, we going to serve the Lord. Y'all don't hear what I'm saying. Look at your neighbor and tell him I've been ready to pull up and pull out now. I've been in this place long enough. I've been going through long enough. I've been dealing with you long enough. I've been dealing with your foolishness and your folly long enough. But you start calling me to the promise, calling me to prosperity, calling me to the blessing, calling me to the place I've been dreaming about. Vision is on my life, and I can't let nobody entangle me again with the yoke of bondage after which Christ has made me free. Somebody ought to shout, glory! Look at the neighbor, tell him I'm right there now, right there. I feel like it's 5 minutes. See, the closer you get to the promise, the more complicated your life becomes. Are you hearing what I'm saying? You can tell what you at by what you're facing. I said you can tell where you at by what you're facing. If you ain't facing nothing, you ain't close enough yet. But the closer you get to what God said, the more folks start acting up, the more stuff start popping up, the more situations start manifesting. This, that, and the other. Now it's this. Now it's that. We weren't even dealing with that a few weeks ago, a few months ago. But all of a sudden, oops, there it is. Are you hearing what I'm saying? Look at the neighbor saying, I'm too close now. Too close right now. I I love you, boo, but don't mess with me now, because I'm too close. I can smell God's cologne now. Don't bother me right now. I can smell a sweet